Thank you very much. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it.
You just wrecked it now. So, you guys are probably wondering why I have such a classy cup. Well, you know where I got this classy cup? Not Cracker Barrel. Where? Did I hear Bass Pro Shop back there? Oh, some little redneck back there. All right, so anyways, I go with my friend Misty. She takes me to the Bass Pro Shop. The first time in my life I went to the Bass Pro Shop. Now, I grew up in Georgia. It's redneck as hell down there. Like, literally, you got your chitlins. Like, I can't even describe how bad the South is. So anyways, we walk in the Bass Pro Shop, and I'm like excited. I'm like, holy cow, I get to go to the Bass Pro Shop. Like, this should be fun. Well, what I discovered about the Bass Pro Shop was that basically it's like the, was it Disneyland for white trash, but yet everybody has money there. And then on top of it, like behind, or the very back part of this like Disneyland for like crazy white people is the 11,000-gallon fish aquarium. Have you guys seen that? Oh, well, I mean, the very few that's been there. So anyways, I walk in there and I'm like, oh, wow, cool, I got to buy that. I spent $10 on that cup because I had to have it. So anyways, I get my cup and I'm just walking around and I just go towards the back and there's like all these people just staring at the fish tank, and they look like a bunch of like zombies or being hypnotized or something. And then I said to Misty, I'm like, what the hell is going on? She's like, oh, they're gonna feed the fish. So I'm thinking I'm at like, you know, where Shamu's at? What's that place called? Yeah, SeaWorld. So I feel like I'm gonna be at SeaWorld, like the fishes are gonna hop out. They're gonna do like some magical like cartwheel, you know, even Shamu might just magically, you know, freaking show up. Like, oh wow, there's Shamu. Well, no, there wasn't no Shamu. What it was this old dude. And he's like walking around, you can hear him back there with like the deer display. And what he does, he pulls out this container. Bloop. And I just look and I'm like, all right, the fish are gonna do something amazing. Like, these fishes are gonna go crazy. They're gonna like jump around. No, what he was doing was just throwing these small chunks of shrimp at the trout. I guess there's like multi-trout. Like, do you guys know anything about fishing? Because I don't. I'm literally a girl. You just like me? Yay, I don't fish. But anyway, so yeah, I was just like, okay, this is just crazy. So I will never go back to the Bass Pro Shop, but I will give them a toast to my lovely, you know, beautiful cup. All right, I did this show. I'm the one who put this show together. You guys probably are like, Craig, it was Craig Hansel's very first time. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, just cheer for yourselves. Why not? Woo! All right, so I did this thing where I let gingers in for free. What gingers are? Does anybody know what a ginger is? Ginger, right here. There's a few of them out there somewhere. And what gingers are, or what you people think we are, is like soulless daywalkers. We have no soul. You guys think that we're like magical, like good in the sack. I don't know what the hell that's about. I bartend at the Black Cat. Hi, there's my boss up there. She's got me really nervous. I love my boss. She's probably embarrassed I said where I work at. But anyway, so I work at the Black Cat. And one day I'm just working and this old guy comes sits in at the bar and he's just looking at me like he just saw some magical unicorn that he hasn't seen forever, you know. I'm like, hey buddy, can I get you a beverage? He's like, yeah. What do you want? A Utica Club, which actually he really did order. And then he just goes, is that really your hair color? Yeah, I made this myself, yeah. Thanks, I guess. Well, like, is it like really red? Like, you know, everywhere red? I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, check my nose hairs for these people? I mean, like, yeah, I'm a real redhead, and there's also the other, thing that people make assumptions. It's really annoying. It's just like, yes, the carpet matches the hardwood floors. I don't know what to tell you people. It's so embarrassing. Like, I don't want to be talking about my lady parts. And by the way, things that, compared to a woman in a car, I like to say that I'm like a classic car. I have a lot of miles, but I have no scratches or dents. And so I wanted to add on to Craig's little thing there. So anyways, back to this creepy old guy just staring at me, and I'm like, okay. And then he's just like, once I dated a redhead. really loved her. And I just look at this guy like, this is like the fucking, 500th time I've heard this story in my life. Literally, all these old creepy men tell me that they dated a redhead one time, like this is a great story, and then they look past me and they start reminiscing about the redhead that they were, I guess shaking all over the universe, I don't know, with unicorns and, leprechauns, whatever, and Muppets. So anyways, I'm just sitting there, just looking, I just say, I say this to everybody, like, it ended with the fact that the bitch was crazy. He's just like, yeah, the bitch was crazy. So yeah, please don't ever stare at any redhead if you're some guy that's out there and, everybody knows redheads are nuts, so don't date one, unless you're in a world of hurt, I can talk about one time, I'm very dyslexic. If anybody knows me, I can't tell the difference between my left and right. It's like literally, I'm describing to you where I'm at, which is like, I'm on the side of the road, there's this house that still has Christmas decorations up in April, and then across the street there's a dog that barks. That's how I describe, my directions, and I think most women do that too. It's just a woman thing maybe, but I once dated a college professor, and he had a PhD in math. Imagine that, a girl who can't tell the difference for their numbers, P's and B's, and she's dating a college professor, so it just didn't add up. Alright, so if you guys wonder, there's this beautiful, lovely lady. Melissa's got this table full of fun things, by the way. It's for the RCL Health. And what they're doing is promoting safe sex. So, give a shout out! Free condoms! Free condoms! So guys, you want to get your strawberry flavored condom, they got the kiwi, they've got your blueberry, mojito, raspberry, and then we got the studded condoms. You guys want to be really freaky. And then there's lube over there. And there's also pamphlets about herpes, chlamydia. And then let's see what else is really awesome. Oh yeah, there's the magnums that we know that people take that really just don't need them. So don't lie. Under 11% of the population needs a magnum. Just saying. Let's see what else I got for you guys. So I put this whole thing together, so like the comedy bit was like my last part of doing it. Literally with the ACR help over there. So by the way, if you guys just want to go, support, grab yourself some protection. Don't make a baby tonight, because that would be awful. Once I dated a guy, and it was really weird, telling my dad that, again, I'm from the South, that I'm dating a guy that's mixed. And, I had to tell my dad I'm dating somebody that's mixed. And he kind of, Black! And, Black! Mr. Black, right there, give him a clap. Well, anyways, so I had to sit down with my dad and be like, Dad, Diddy, that's how they say it in the South. I'm like, Diddy, I'm dating somebody that's mixed. And my dad just looks at me with this like horrible face, like, what's the rest of the family going to say? I'm like, well, Dad, I don't know. It's 3 parts manic, 1 part depressed, and 3 parts Jameson. And my dad was like so relieved that he was a crazy son of a bitch and whatever. But it's like, who cares who you date? I don't care, And then I'm going to do my famous thing that I love to do, because I have this theory about stoners. Does anybody smoke marijuana? There's a judge in the house, just say it, Anyways, so I have this theory about stoners, which is they are the pioneers of engineering. They can literally make a bomb out of anything. You hand them, like, I actually got some stuff over here, hold on. Got my produce over here. Oh my God, exactly, yeah. Oh, my little baby Jesus. All right, so does anybody want to take the bell pepper challenge to make a bong out of this? Anyone? I know you guys do. Catch! Oh, touchdown! Woo! All right, I got one for you, Mr. Black. Orange? Oh gosh, I feel like Derek Jeter up here. Do something. All right, all you guys with your powers combined, see me after the show.